EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They go play action with Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. Now 3rd down and 7.
It's a game of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
Ready.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now.
45-yard line.
33, yellow, set.
Now Love. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with good field position is facing 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Middle. Alpha, sit on. Sit on. What is shot? Hey, report.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Ready.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22.
Throwing. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. The short throw to Musgrave. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 1st and goal from the 6. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Ravens nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now it's Jackson.
Now he's going to step up and run. Down the center line he goes. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Jackson now.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Quick, ready?
To throw is Jackson.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. That one goes for 24 yards.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Jackson will keep it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Ready.
Love.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A gain of 30.
Again, it's Love. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him. Reeling it in on the out route.
And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the
Here's Love.
It's 2nd and inches.
That's to Kraft, the tight end.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Tucker Kraft,
A 20-yard touchdown.
and the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third down and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throw caught by Flowers.
This one to midfield before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And they'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he will have a Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. This time Jackson will throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Now Jackson.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Marlon Humphrey on the defensive side making that look easy from his corner position.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
33, yellow.
To throw now. Here's Love.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Ready.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Ready. Black 40.
Play action this time with Love. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop it.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
52, run. Set.
Love looking to throw it.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he is going to have a Packers first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
First down.
Ready.
Now Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Packers! Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put out one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
10 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Throwing, Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Here's Jackson. Jackson going to keep it.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
180. 180.
Jackson to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore,
So long, everybody.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats.